All right, there's a lot going on right now. Let's talk real quick about this Big Sean and Metro project. Double or Nothing. Here? Oh man.
Why your arms look all extra shaved today?
Yo, let me take the rest of the year off. Double or Nothing. Let's take it away, please. What did you think of this project?
Trash.
That was what they were saying on social media about this project.
No. Was is past tense.
Okay, it is. They still are saying that it's trash. It's the first time in a while I've seen some trend for being trash.
What do you say?
I don't believe.
Anytime the stutter.
No.
When it starts with a stutter.
Not trash. It's a mediocre project from someone who we expect more from. There's a lot of cringeworthy bars, so we really blow it up like he's only rapping trash. There's cringeworthy bars. There's probably like 10 of them, 100%. And I believe Chops gave us a list of them, right? Pussy so good, I never fuck you with ass. There's some shit they like showing. You know what? The disappointment for me comes from me putting Sean in my top. I said fuck a top 3. There's a top 4. We're gonna say Drake, Cole, Kendrick, and I threw Sean up in there. And I've been waiting for a few things.
That 4 is fugazi.
And well, we're talking about mainstream. We're talking about mainstream commercial shit. Come on, we're not talking about really. You know how we do it, right?
So those are the 3. The argument comes when you start putting in 4 and 5.
Yeah. So and I've kind of pushed him up there because I've seen at times when he wants to kind of I've seen those flashes. And it's that guy that he has like that great highlight reel, but then you watch him for a whole game, and you say, that's not it. It's kind of lines the ball. You know what I mean? So I was disappointed when he didn't come back initially with dissing Kendrick. He did drop a song that it was like maybe a vagueness. I'm like, it can't be this. And then I listened to this project where he allegedly dissed Kendrick on, was it the business song? What's it called? No Business or whatever it's called. It was, if that was a Big Sean, if that was a Kendrick diss, it was so weak, I'm gonna just consider it wasn't. So that was like a fucking frisbee. The entire project, other than the cringy lines, it was decent. We were expecting more from Metro and Big Sean. I think social media is completely going overboard. It wasn't fucking garbage. It's just mediocre. But we live in an age where trash is the new mediocre.
Right. We have no scale.
Or mediocre is new trash.
No, we have a scale when we like people.
You don't have a scale. You either love it or you hate it.
Y'all are awesome. Yeah, because I'm on the side of music. Who people are and how much I like or dislike them has zero to do with anything when the music comes out. This is a bad album.
Okay, bad album.
Let's not trash. You know we.
No. Let me ask you.
This is a bad
bar for bar.
Album.
You're an MC. So I'm gonna defer to you on this anyway. Is the bars on this particular project?
Trash.
It's trash.
Trash.
Okay. How about
Wait, and that's to your point. That's to your point because last week I deferred to you and said, should these two be making an album together? Like I don't know. I didn't really love. Whatever the
Metro
bounce back.
Oh yeah, okay.
But I didn't really love that. I didn't see the chemistry was there for them to be putting out a whole project and everybody getting excited. You said that too. Yeah. And then the music comes out, and it sounds exactly like the fuck we said.
Yeah.
Which gets me to thinking, Big Sean is signed to where?
Def Jam.
What the fuck is Def Jam doing? Honestly, Def Jam is trying to float until somebody gets there to fix all of this shit.
January, February.
This Big Sean album, and I can't let you two off the hook with calling it mediocre, only because since the inception of this show, we have been trying to figure out why Sean is not mentioned with the other 3.
Because
we have,
mediocre
honestly.
shit though.
And I said integrity. I said the difference between Kendrick Lamar and some other people is integrity. When you have integrity in the music, certain shit just not gonna happen.
Okay, explain what you mean.
You will never hear Kendrick in Metro ever. That's what I mean. You'll never hear it.
Integrity, huh?
It's integrity. It's
Is that the right word?
Okay.
Yes.
Now I got to play devil's advocate.
It's
because
music
I completely get where
has
you're going.
integrity.
But I feel like Sean has integrity in his music. I see what you mean. I don't know if that's the word I would use to describe that.
Everything about Sean tells me that Sean will lose his integrity for a money grab.
Okay, but let me play devil's advocate.
Okay.
But even though I agree with you,
all right.
Drake has done the same.
I didn't hear what you said.
Drake has done the same. Drake has done the money grab. Let's do a collab album with Future.
When?
What a Time to Be Alive was
All
solely
right.
produced by Metro.
Time out.
With Future. He's done that.
All right, let me just intervene.
Okay.
That was a money grab.
Yeah.
It made sense. That was a money grab that made sense.
But it was also disappointing.
Both of you, that was trash. But both of y'all are on tour. They were both on tour with plans on doing a second tour, remember? Mm-hmm. That's when that album came. So it sounded like Future took some records that he had, Drake took some records that he had, and now for the betterment of the tour, we're putting out this project. And it doesn't sound like it has the greatest chemistry. It's not their best music. Like Knife came here. Oh, was that Knife? Was that Knife that came here and said, when you put your best foot forward, we're going to get the best music? Mm-hmm. That was a money grab. They were on tour. They both had they were both piping hot at the time, and that made sense. I'm not mad at you getting your money. Go ahead and get it. If somebody came in and offered us $10 million right now, we're going to take it. We're going to take it. I'm not mad at that.
Wegos and Migos?
Yeah, we're going to take it. Now, I don't have any information here, but are Sean and Metro going on tour? Because then it makes a little more sense. I don't think there's a tour plan. Wait, time out. I don't think that any of the music on here is even dope enough for you to try to get a tour started. Hey, Metro, what you doing? Let's try to work this out. I don't understand why the fuck this project exists. Honestly. And Cash Doll is the highlight of the album. And let's be very clear. Don't come to me playing the fucking best verse on the fucking album, which is a girl.
Cash Doll.
Which is a girl. Yeah.
Salute to her.
And salute to Big Sean for recognizing that there is a movement among women, and we want to hear Cash Doll. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to hear all the women.
You hit the nail on the head with that, and I think this is the biggest indictment of it all. It didn't do nothing for Sean. Like, you put it out, and it just gave us more doubt.
This is the reason that he is not mentioned with the other three.
Yeah, it is one of the reasons. You're right.
Bad projects. When we talk about Drake,
I won't say bad projects, not delivering. If we see this shit, you have to deliver.
Well, what's the last Sean project you enjoyed?
I enjoyed
Dark Sky Paradise was excellent.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
Was that the last one?
Hall of Fame was. Hall of Fame had a couple joints on it, but you know what I mean?
Man,
my thing with Sean is that when we expect him to deliver,
his only missteps are this is a misstep. Which one of them mixtapes is the worst mixtape ever?
I'm finally thinking.
He has one of them mixtapes.
How long ago?
He put out his first album. Then he either put out the mixtape or he put out his first two albums. Then he put out that mixtape.
Detroit joint. The Detroit joint was
one of the mixtapes is real good. Fine. One of them is super ass.
I don't know the other one.
Sean fans, y'all could tell me. Hall of Fame is what?
That's an album.
That was all right.
Sean fans, y'all can tell me which one of the mixtapes was bad, but all the Sean fans know the bad mixtape because that was the one that was. This is why we don't mention Sean with the other three. That's my only point.
So he just needs better projects.
I'm not here to shit on Sean.
Okay.
I like Sean. We all like Sean. Mm-hmm. Sean raps better than niggas and makes great songs. Sean does not always put his best foot forward, and he does not always have music integrity.
I think this is where Sean he's about to lose me. I think ever since, and salute to him and his beautiful, are they engaged yet? Janae? But whatever, like, I love their relationship. Ever since that 2088 thing, man,
some more shit without integrity.
He's just not delivering. And if you're a Sean fan who wants to put him in that category among those three,
a nigga called you a bitch on the whole hook of his fucking Grammy-nominated, multi-platinum selling album. I don't want to hear you in Metro. I don't. I want to hear you do what you are capable of doing, and we ain't hearing it. Yeah, come on, man. Get this shit the fuck out of here. Now, I don't fault him, though, because like I said, I think Def Jam is just trying to put together anything they could put together to make a couple dollars in the interim. That's what I think is happening.
So, and this is where I got to get the Twitter part of it. Man, Twitter blows shit out of proportion, man. Okay, we just had a conversation about it. It feels like we expected more. But Twitter really went in like this was one of the worst projects. I've seen people say that this is why Big Sean's one of the worst rappers.
Because when you think of Big Sean's name, you think great rapping. When you think of Metro Boomin's name, you can't get too much hotter than this.
This is the exact reason why when you put shit on paper, it don't materialize always.
That's why they need to stop with these fucking collab albums.
I agree.
They should stop. We don't want to hear this shit. Don't collab shit if you're not gonna put your best foot forward with whoever you are collaborating with.
And I don't even think the sales projections look like out of this world. I'd be like, yo, this is the money bag we need.
What is it projected?
55, 60. You know what I mean?
These two niggas the fuck out of here, man. This is trash.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know what Sean was trying to accomplish. I would like to hear him speak more on where he's at mentally, artistically, and in his career, because
that's why I'm confused, because he looks great.
Yeah.
Anytime you see him, and I make the little Martin Lawrence jokes, but his hair looks great, his skin looks great, his eyes look great, he's dressed well. He looks great. I would like to hear him sound great.